Hey folks, welcome back once again to Harley Day Rider, your good old friend HDR, out here on his trusty old 2011 Harley Electric Glide Classic. And as you can see, it's dark 30. I'm heading into work. It's pitch black out, and we talked about that the other day. It's dark, but I mean, you got to get to work. I mean, these high beams are pretty good. Oops. Don't you hate when you hit your horn when you're looking for your high beam? How many people do that? Anyway, the high beams are pretty good. I like how it puts the circular pattern on the road. I'm sure you probably can't see that on the video, but there's a big circle in the middle of the road now. Shut that back off. You can see now we're just straight on headlights. And then we just encompass the whole road there with a big circle of light. So I love how these headlights work. It's kind of weird though, and if you look at the front of your bike, yours is probably the same way. If you turn the headlights off, the spots come on. The two little spots. Now this is the 3-light system on the front of this bike. If you turn your headlights on, those spots go off, but the headlight is a lot brighter, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind riding too much in the dark when I got my big old high beams on. Kind of watching out for critters. I just seen a possum back there. It came out, I looked at the road, it seen me coming and it ran back in. Oh, today, by the way, is November the 29th. This morning it is a balmy 52 degrees out. 52 degrees. I was getting dressed and Mrs. HDR said, hey, you don't have all your freeze-up gear on. I got the pants on. And the hood. And the glove inserts. I didn't put the shirt on, and I didn't put the booties on. I did bring them though because the temperature is going to be going down today. So by the time I leave work, it's supposed to be somewhere around 48 degrees, which still isn't bad if you think about it. But if it gets, I need to start a little policy. I think if it gets below 50, I should probably wear all the freeze-out gear. Definitely below 40. I found I definitely need it below 40 degrees. You got to wear everything and bundle up and buckle yourself down there. So I did put on a sweatshirt. I got my leather coat on, so that's helping quite a bit. So and I did wear my regular gloves today. I didn't wear the winter gloves, so I just got the regular gloves on. Hope I don't need those later, so I didn't bring them. But yeah, it's part of going to work in the winter time. It's like I said, not a bad day out. Actually, it's pretty darn nice out this morning. I got the face shield totally closed, and it's not fogging up, so that makes me really happy. It always makes you happy when your face shield isn't fogging up when you're breathing. Anybody who rides in the cooler temperatures know what we're talking about. Then you gotta leave it open a crack, and well, then you get that cold air coming in your helmet. It is good when with the hood that I'm wearing, the freeze-out hood, I mean, because it comes up all the way up over my nose, so it keeps the cold away from my mouth and away from my nose, and that's the big thing. When your nose is cold, you are cold. Isn't that funny? When your nose or when your toes are cold, you're cold. It's interesting. I can feel a chill on my feet because, like I said, I didn't put those socks on, the over socks, under socks, or booties for the better word. We discussed that the other day. But yeah, thanks for following along with me here on these rides in November. I don't know how many more we're going to get. The weather is supposed to turn crappy tomorrow. We're supposed to get a lot of rain. So it looks like we will not be riding the motorcycle to work tomorrow. Unless it warms up and they push that rain to later. If they push that rain to, Thursday night, so that's a possibility. I could ride, but I don't know. People say, well, why do you ride the motorcycle to work in the wintertime? And, I mean, I have a perfectly good car. I bought a car this year. I traded my truck in and I bought a car. It's very fuel efficient, probably just, well, not as fuel efficient as a motorcycle. Naturally, it can't be, but it's very fuel efficient. And Runs good, has a great heater in it. Got heated seats in it, you know, so all the bells and whistles keep my butt nice and toasty warm. But honestly, I tell them I think I ride the motorcycle as much as I can because in the winter time, it's funny because the bank says, oh, you're not riding the motorcycle in the winter. No, I don't ride, you know. People say I don't ride from November till April. The bank will say, oh, well, you know what, just don't make any payments on it then until you ride it again. No, they expect their payments all the time. So as long as I'm making every payment every month, you know, I want to get the bike out of the garage and ride it. I think that's my philosophy. I don't know. It's just me. If you're making payments on something, you want to ride it and enjoy it. And it's not bad riding it, you know. You just got to bundle. You just got to wear the right gear. We talked about that many times. You know, and I think the big thing is I don't like producing many videos back to back to back, but that's why I'm doing a morning video instead of an after work video today, is just to give you something different to look at. And I think that's pretty important. But I don't want to bore you folks out there with these videos by any means. Yeah, I don't want to bore you with the videos by producing too much content. I just enjoy riding and talking. I think it's a great thing to be able to ride and share these adventures with you on YouTube. And kind of be able to do this stuff together, you know. Of course, you don't have to have your freeze-out gear on when you're sitting in front of the computer. But you could. You could think, well, we'll put my freeze-out gear and I'm going to ride with good old HDR. You know, turn your heat down first in your house because you're going to sweat a little bit. Alright, well, I won't baffle you with any more BS. I'll tell you, have a great day today. And, or a great evening, I guess, by the time I post this. It'll be after work. And, so, we're going to leave it at that. Alright, take care, everybody. And we will talk to you next time. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. We will talk to you next time. Harley Day Riders will be down and out in the lovely 53-degree morning of southwestern Pennsylvania on November 29th. Bye-bye for now, everybody.